Take no prisoners, comrades!
What's up everybody, Jake is the guy here, and today we have a free-for-all on the map Ambush, Call of Duty 4 PC gameplay, a quick little, not entirely sure what the score was in fact, but I won, you know, just gonna be a little bit, you know, not bragging or anything, but you know, I comfortably won this game, you know, I was against some average best players, and customary note on the gameplay. Yes, I was playing on a server. I actually tried to auto-tune that little customary note on the gameplay thing, but it didn't sound so good. I wanted it to be really, like, obvious, you know, I wanted it to be, you know, kind of T-Pain style auto-tuning. Like, actually played Saints Row the Third. This is what made me think of it. There is a guy you have to rescue from a BDSM club, and he uses auto-tuner, and he's just the best character. I love him very, very much, and I want to have his voice. But it did not sound good. It sounded kind of auto-tuned, but I didn't think a lot of people would pick up on it. So yeah, but maybe I will do an auto-tune commentary someday. I'll have to see. Yes, I was playing on this was the only free-for-all server I could find really that had a acceptable number of players, and I didn't really want to play like 30 people on Kill House because I don't know why. And outplayed by the knife. Yes, didn't Kill House? Meh. It's like the you know, Pipeline or the well, it's obviously not the Pipeline of COD 4, but it's like the Rust of COD 4, where people just go on and do quick scopes, and nah, it's not for me. I'd rather play a little more tactically, but to get into a server like this, I had to sacrifice some milliseconds of ping, and I believe I'm playing at about 120 milliseconds of ping. If you don't understand, milliseconds of ping means, well, pretty much just as it says. 120 milliseconds of ping is I think, is it a second? Is that over a second? Milliseconds? No, that's a tenth of a second. That's not too bad, actually. What am I complaining about? Seeing as generally I like to have, keeping it around, you know, somewhere between 60 and 100. You know, it's a little above my comfort zone, but, you know, I don't think I lost out too badly because of it. You know, there we see an example of where I might have survived if I'd had hosts, but the knife is all powerful. And you see me lying down here to change my name. I was actually playing in TBNR Frag's COD 4 Zombies livestream, and to kind of be a bit of a troll and mess around, I renamed myself to TBNR Mum. If you've watched any of his videos, you'll understand the reference, and it was kind of funny. I thought it was something nice, and I kind of went a little bit ham status in that server, and I'm pretty sure he saw that. I'm not sure if he made a comment about it. I wasn't watching the stream whilst playing, but, you know, gonna be a fanboy and do that. So, what are we going to talk about today? Actually, this was suggested to me by someone I know in the reality, in this real place that's called life, in the outside. And we were talking about what if you could lose if you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which one would you lose? Now, that's a difficult question, because, you know, it's one of those things you think immediately, you know, oh, this has got an easy answer, there's one sense that I mean, I hate having to smell, I don't know, e.g. something horrible every day, or, you know. But then if you think about it, I want to smell some flowers, smell some pretty goddamn awesome flowers out there. You know, you'd never smell like that coffee smell, the bacon in the morning, like, there's some sacrifice to be made if one wants to skimp on the smell. Now, then what else would you have? Taste? Yeah, you could probably eat anything without having to complain, but, you know, there's reasons why there's those gourmet restaurants out there, as I get humiliatingly taken down by SIGINT. Or Signals Intelligence, actually that would be SIGINT, but anyway. Yes, you couldn't, you know, there'd be no justification for spending hundreds of pounds on expensive meals on Marco Pierre Blanc's, or whatever his name is. Like, you just say enough French words in a sentence and it's bound to be a cook or a famous celebrity chef. Obviously, you're not going to sacrifice sight. Sight is one of the most important things, and I wouldn't have fun in life without being able to see things. Like, I know there's probably some blind people out there that can say that you can enjoy life to the full extent without it, but, I know, I like seeing some pretty things. Pretty things are awesome, like sunsets and sunshines and pretty meadows and things. Like, I want to be able to see stuff. I couldn't be making this video right now. I couldn't play Call of Duty, I couldn't play video games, couldn't play sports, couldn't watch films, watch Breaking Bad, can do any of these amazing things that I really enjoy doing. So sight has got to stay. So is sound, actually, because or hearing, as to use the technical vocabulary. Those buzzwords there. I love listening to music. I love listening to. Once again, I probably couldn't play COD, couldn't watch. Well, you can watch obviously Breaking Bad and television programs and films like that, but you have to have subtitles. I don't like reading subtitles. Nothing turns me off more than reading the subtitles of something. So, obviously, we're going to get rid of them too. Touch. I'd like to touch, feeling things, you know, just the texture of, you know, as I rub my hands seductively against my jeans whilst talking through a microphone. No, like touch is awesome. I wouldn't trade that for all the tea in China and all the prostitutes in Amsterdam. No. So then it really leaves the two ones I think I talked about earlier. It's got to be a toss-up between taste and smell. And you got to say, when you have a blocked up nose, you don't really notice it much, do you? If you think about it, you know, maybe there's something that someone says, oh, smell my flower or whatever, and you know, you can't smell it because you've got a blocked up nose. But really, there's got to be quite a lot of things that, you know, every day on my bus journey on the way home from a hard day at work, or well, not at work because, well, kind of, but anyway, I have to pass by a farm, and I really wouldn't want to have to smell that stuff. You know, it would be a slight improvement to my day if I did not have my nasal cavities exposed to this horrible stench. And I like eating things. What would be the point of eating stuff if you couldn't taste it? You know, like it would all be the same to you. You know, a ready meal would be the same as a gourmet. Have I already said the word gourmet? A high quality cuisine curry. You know, it's gotta be. You know, the taste is out there. So it's kind of, you know, a choice between the two there. I've narrowed it down for you. But personally, I'm going to go with the old favourite, or, well, not really the old least wanted, the young, abandoned orphan sense that we call smell. So what do you guys think? If you had to be in some sort of weird life-changing operation to save your life, but had to sacrifice one of your senses, as I say a lot of S's, which is something... I don't know what it's called. But yes, which would you choose, Mr. Viewer, commentating person who's watching me as I'm spitting all over my... What do you think? Leave me a comment below, and if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like rating. If you want to watch similar content of this, leave subscribe.
Time is running out!